Hi everyone, Ben's here, continuing our Noita adventure. If you recall where we left off, we were in the West Parallel Worlds, essentially looking for more greed perks, more sources of money, unlimited gold is a potential for this character at some point. The health pool is looking wonderful, as you can all tell. The 655k. It doesn't hurt to take a little bit of a look around. Now, we don't want to delete too much money, but we do want to try to make sure we are killing things with the trick blood money, which would be done with my explosion wand, right? This thing is a little unwieldy, as you can tell. But either way, money is going to help us, but it is not the only thing we're looking for down here, right? Perks. I believe it is nearly essential for us to stack a lot of defensive perks if we're going to be completing that mission that we've talked about now for months. Trying to get the crown, right? And last we had left off, I had looked at it and went like, oh yeah, I think we're just about ready to start. Go ahead and get that taken care of. And then I looked into it a little deeper and was like, well, we're not ready at all. I mean, maybe someone else would be. Would I be ready? I don't feel ready. Now I could really use another bottle because we do want to keep the stomach filling up, and I am going to be ingesting slime in order to keep that going a bit. So be patient while we eat this semi-organic material. It's quite organic, I would say. The thing is it's less calorically dense than worm blood. Go figure. I mean, or so it seems. It's not filling me up at quite the same rate. In here, huh? Some more gold. I love all the gold is attracted to perks that we picked up. It's really whipping it around. One thing we're not going to be doing is mining this. This would be silly. But yeah, it's just another parallel world. Doesn't hurt to look at these wands. And, you know, those of you who are familiar with the series, you know, there's a lot that we're learning as we go in this. So I'm not sure if I can even theoretically find Circle of Vigour while we're down here. Circle of Vigour is a wonderful healing spell that we are looking for in this run. I think that will just give me permanent healing, which I believe is going to help us get through a lot of nonsense later. And I just have a sneaking suspicion that it just doesn't drop, or I'm going to need to get it from a shop, which is... Oh, I've been polymorphed, folks. I am just a scorpion. Just a little scorpion over here. Well, we won't be getting any of this. How am I going to get this extra large max hit points? What are these things? There's chaotic polymorphine in here. Well, let's drain this. Because I would like this. Can we get some of this away? What are these spells? The tentacle. Please don't polymorph me again. Okay. Inner spell. Grabbing it. I don't know what that does. Causes a projectile to be cast from where the caster is standing. Cool. Well, I have way too much gibberish. We can't even pick anything up. Let's... Do I have another wand refresh? No. Guys, this is a mess in here. I'll tell you what. Pardon the tedium. This explosion wand is going to get a little bit of a friend added to it. A little ghost. Do I have another room? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Enough of that little deviation. More health, sure. Does each health, like, really make much of a difference here? It's really more of the big perk that's gonna do it. But we need to get our bearings back. Might be a little rusty. It's been a bit since we played Noita. I mean, I think it's worth addressing. You know, life got in the way a little bit. Stens hadn't uploaded in a good month there, so I appreciate you all waiting for this. I know you're all dying to watch me play more Noita. I don't know, I guess. Just joking. The self-deprecating humor. But my point is that I wasn't able to upload for a while, so let's not forget this run and some things we want to accomplish with it. Now, remember what we've been doing in these last handful of parallel worlds? I've been sort of scraping along the top here because there are things that are good in Mushroom Town. The problem is that it's just dangerous. And there's so many different ways that Stens could get polymorphed and then regret going in here. Like, you can hear them. Like, that is a master of polymorph being turned into ice. Okay, whatever. Arrows. I like to stay at the top. It just feels like I'm less likely to get some horrible liquid on me. Such as, but not limited to, chaotic polymorphine. Yeah, and then if we do this, I liked this last time too, guys. Maybe this is a little, I wouldn't call myself a pro, but, you know, if we just sort of chip away at this thing from the end, we peel the onion, as we like to say on this channel. That looks like acid. This looks quite acidic. First of all, I'm going to take this pheromone. Give me all this. I just need a bottle. I don't really want to jump in that acid. Oh, that's an interesting looking leggy mutation. I believe that is a perk. And we're not doing that. I don't know what that is, but that's not, we're not putting legs on. Let's not get crazy here. Okay, that is a swapper, so let's be careful with that. Said that a little late. And now if we just sort of go along the edge here. What kind of substance do we have here? Fungal things. You know we like... That's teleport juice. Okay. Alright, I got it. And a bomb. Give me that. Right. This doesn't feel safe. Okay. I just want to see what's in this wand now, too. Excuse me. I'll tell you what's in this wand. Unstable mutation juice everywhere. I'm just going to blow this all up. I don't want him. Well, this wand looked okay. Not really. No, it's not. Okay. For a second I was like, oh, there's a bunch of ad manas. It was not ad mana. Let's grab this. Bit rolling. That's some polymorphine over there again. And down there. I'm grabbing this. That looks like a teleport shot. Please. Step off. I'm getting out of here. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just going to walk on this curse. Okay, this was a big mushroom biome, folks. And we're almost done with it. Ooh, careful about doing that. Like, drilling up like that. Now, that could have been a disaster. Okay, nothing there. Anything in there? A lot of times the wands that are coming out of the chest are going to suck. Yeah. Okay. Well, what did we get out of that one? Well, a bunch of health. A couple bottles that we're going to empty, possibly fill with slime, and just be so I can be ingesting things like that. Does it let me drink the sludge? Does that work? Okay, that's not giving me any belly to drink toxic sludge. That was a good idea. Now we have that awesome glitching music syndrome, which we love around here. Alright, down and down. There is the Holy Mountain. Had enough of that level. Off we go. This is always fun. Spells for sale. What do we got here? Circle of Vigour. Circle of Vigour. There it is. That's it. Well, we'll be buying that. Oh boy. Whatever shall we do? You know, this is, we have Alpha, yeah? Copy the first spell in your wand. Okay. It's like, cast 2 spells. Well, what are the 2 you're casting? Small teleport bolt and this. Well. We must get Alpha down here. We must get Circle of Vigour. Probably need to get these extra ad manas up there too, because it's going to start to get pricey. So, we're going to start moving some stuff over. These drills are going to become other things. It's going to cast 2 spells. First one will be Circle of Vigour, then it'll be the Alpha, which is going to cast same spell. And then it should be using the teleport. So what is needed on top of this? Well, lots of ad manas, lots of wand rechargers, right? Let's do at least 2 of each. Start by moving this over. These guys over one at a time, right? We got that reduced lifetime, we got the light on there, why not? How about some of this? It's like immediately it's not working. Oh no, it's working. That's the Circle of Vigour going off. You see what the problem is though, is the recharge is all jacked. So, we have to move that over a bit. Get a few more of those going. Without getting too confused as to what we're doing. That looks right. Put things in the right places. Just a little obsessive compulsive with some of that. Okay. How about a little of that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're cooking, but we're not cooking with quite enough gas for my taste here. Isn't there another wand reload anywhere? Well, yeah, we can take one from this stupid thing. It doesn't need to be a bazillion on there. What happens if we take one off of this? Or buy another one? If we take one off of the Kaboom Boom wand and move it down, there'll still be enough mana to keep us going? Oh, this got all screwed up. Okay, we have this. I might have to just toss something. Like this unstable crystal. Like, great. Goes on here. One more. Yep. Move this all over. We think one more wand refresher. Reduce recharge time. I keep saying the wrong thing, but y'all know what I mean. Feels like flight now. Is it not? What happens if I take one of these off? It doesn't need all the ad manas. This thing would need another charge. Does this thing need the... I think this is the one that didn't need it. Like, this is already at minimum. So I'm gonna take this one. Am I... It feels like it's, like, not quite as fast, right? And we don't like that. Do I need to put the Nala on here and just be like... with the Nala, it's screwy. That's too much. But it is tripping out. It's like one of my ghosts is casting it too, because he thinks he's smart. That's what I believe is happening here. I'm like, excuse me, ghost? Okay. Even if the wand isn't quite as awesome as it once was, it's certainly healing me now. Apparently this is fine. What we want is... this needs to go. Okay. What we... sorry if you guys have to see me tinkering with this much. It's just I become so excited when I see the Circle of Vigour in here. There's a lot that we can work with. This is what really required another wand refresh, because we want to be able to, like, really spam these boxes of explosion out without missing a beat. I'm going to take one of these. Yeah, we're still flying at the same speed here, and we are healing. Alright, well, what was available over here? Breathless, the spirit, extra health, we know we like that. Okay, almost 1 billion health. We're not gambling, we're not bouncing, we're not generating things. Okay. I don't know that stacking Breathless is going to do anything, so we're going to leave that for future reroll, especially if I come back here with infinite money. You know, that could be a fun episode where we go running around, walk down memory lane with these things, but there's always more parallel worlds. Like, do you need more? How about just have your fish with mana sauce? And just quietly contemplate the fact that we now are Circle of Vigour. So that changes things, doesn't it? I mean, we're not just talking about it forever now. We are actually permanently healing. We found out the hard way when we were fighting the final boss with that yeah, it heals him too. Who cares? Who cares, right? And yeah, I'm not flying at the same speed as before, but I am flying fast enough. And at healing every... like, I can... Oh, hi. I'd like your worm blood. We have bottles that we can just... I'm just going to drink this pheromone. I don't know what that does for me, but it's mine. It's in the belly now. Because I want to scoop up worm blood. That's my thing. How much of this is down here? We don't want him. That thing does polymorph. Alright. Yeah. Just here to drink some worm blood. And whatever is in this pile. I feel like I'm also a vampire, so that makes this kind of funny. But yeah, the exploder is still working good. Should we check out the magical temple? I mean... oh, we got the box pooper. Box pooping ghost. Did you even say that on YouTube? Yes. Why did we go in here? Good question. A lot of these guys were around. Every once in a while there's animated wands, but what wand do we want? Could just be some more add manas that are gonna change things. Big guard. What do you got? A whole lot of nothing. Now that we have Circle of Vigor, what could we possibly want other than... First of all, I do want to make this wand faster. I feel like this is way too slow. And maybe it's a question of, like, what if we chain these spells off of... I don't think that would work. Off of a drill. But then we're teleporting with a tiny drill. Do we think that that would give me what is needed to make it work? So if we put this down here, and we put this here, is it kooky? It could be that something's borked. Yeah, it does not. It did not work. That did not work, dude. It's like the idiot ghost is casting teleport because he thinks he's helping. And I believe that there's your problem. You see what your problem here, son, is that you've got a ghost who thinks he's clever. And this has really been my big lament, was some perk I picked up, whatever that was not right. I did not want that. Especially when he starts dumping boxes around, like, dude, come on, man. Like, how do you expect me... I mean, okay, I'm immune to everything and I can't be stopped, etc., etc. Well, I can, because we can all be turned into a sheep at any point. Like, look at that. You want to talk about being turned into a sheep? It's right there. Excuse me. Okay. Hey, little worm. Bring it. Just want to juice some of this. Wormy pieces that we can ingest. Good belly. And you know, I just like that extra little bit of vision that we get from it. The thing is, it's good to check all this because we do want to juice it all. Worms do not grow on trees. But now my health does. Million life with permanent healing. Oh, I'm sorry, I spoke too soon. I don't have a million life. I have 984,000. Ooh, and imagine if we get another 50% one-off. This thing has just gone crazy. And we're going to get more 50% one-offs. At some point, we're just going to have to just say, okay. Especially now with this Circle of Vigor, I'm about ready to call it. Excuse me, dude. What was that? Something's hurting me. I just went through a little bit of freezing vapor. At this point, it's more like, wow, I'm taking damage? What's wrong? There's certain things we just can't avoid. Like this. This is an example of that. But it doesn't matter because I just press this button and I can't be hurt. So let's head to the base, you know? I mean, like... check it out. Aha! More spells. Any spells speaking to me here? Not really. I like that we added lots of room for more. We killed some fish. What do we have here? Well, Stronger Hearts is a thing. I don't know if that's dissolved powders or it is. Okay, I was like, ooh, greed? Fast blood. Stronger Hearts and stainless armor is a part of something that we do. So, stainless armor, go. Stronger Hearts, go. Another homunculus? I'm a little homunculide out. not sure what they're doing to really make life easier for us. They feel like they are getting in the way. And they're creating a lot of clutter on the screen. It's just not really my jam. But we will have our fish with mana sauce, just still trying to really let that sink in that we got a Circle of Vigor finally, after crying about it for episode after episode. We now permanently heal? Can you believe this, guys? This much healing with this much life? Like, I mean, the sky's the limit. It's not, though, because I know something will polymorph me, but at this point, we need just more one-offs like, hey, you died? Well, you didn't die. That kind of thing. The concentrated mana is looking good. The tools here. Someone picked up a wand. Make sure they're not doing anything crazy. Getting a little chug in here, folks. That's the base for you, though. If we can keep this, keep it cooking with the trick blood money. A lot of mobs in here, too, so... But as we've said in past episodes, you know, we could sit here and pour blue in the face and trick blood money all these guys. It still wouldn't give us anywhere near the kind of money that we're going to be expecting to get from Hell. And we'll go back to Hell in this parallel world. I mean, why not? We could just go there just to loot the place and to check the shops. You know, a couple free letters, a few laughs. And mostly just get paid, because as we all know, maybe I'm wrong, we don't all know this, because now I'm like second guessing myself. Comment if you do know this. I believe the gold cap is 2.1 billion. So at 261 million, we're 10% of the way there. Over. Well over. And then it's like, well, what's gold cap going to do for you, Stens? Well, first of all, it's going to be unlimited rerolls. Now, you know, anybody who is an expert in this game will be like, well, Stens, you can just break the reroll machine. You don't need to care about something like that. And it's like, well, something about that feels scummy to me, or it's more just like an example of my laziness as a gamer. Like, just let me play my way. I don't want to break the reroll machine. I want to pay money and grind for it. It just feels more valuable. I don't know, it's stupid. It is dumb. Hello. A bit of a potion room, kind of weird spawn. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Come right through here. What do we got here? Nothing. Let's kill these guys. This is the money we're talking about, too. 262 mil. Yeah, see, I mean, like, it's millions of gold, but it is not enough millions. It's not Hell. Still, there's hearts, there's things. Please don't be polymorphine. Okay. We did pick up Stronger Life, but I think it's like, well, instead of 10, you get... Ooh, look at all those crates. You get 50% more, so however many times we've said that is like, maybe I get, like, I don't know. When we're dealing with thousands upon thousands of life, my guess is that the little hearts matter more for the doubling than they do for, like, the additive part right now. Like, we could go through a parallel world to get every heart, and it would maybe make a slight difference. But not when we get the 50% one perk. It just feels like my circles of vigor are just flying around. Oh, that's pheromone of some sort. Okay. Circle of water? Cool. Just the water? What is this stuff? Unstable polymorphine. Okay. You know, I see bad liquids, I just like to just straight turn around. Alright, moving right along. We don't have to spend an eternity here, folks. We just pick up, oh, more polymorphine. Can you believe this, guys? Don't get any of that on me. We're going down. We're moving on. We're going to the jungle. For hopes of worms. This feels like we missed it. We missed the holy mountain. We're gonna find it. Look at all this trick blood money. Should be looking at relatively decent money from the jungle, but once again, it's not hell. Holy mountain up ahead. Oh, one thing we do want to be aware of is poison, of course. However, with Circle of Vigour at this stage, you can probably just heal through the poison. Wands. Any spells that are looking groovy? No. Okay. Hey, that looks like a greed perk, guys. It is. It is greed. Good. Okay, this actually looks like we got a few decent things. Stronger levitation. Faster wands, we just think is fun. Stronger levitation just helps us. Projectile repulsion sector is actually good. So a few more of these help send away the garbage. Really good perks from Jungle 1 right now. Okay. Look at this thing. It's going to take forever for the levitation energy to even go up. But with rage-filled levitation, we just kill some mobs and we shoot back up to full. So. Wonderful. Another greed perk, people? Oh, when we head to hell, this is starting to be it. One or two more worlds like this, and we are golden. We're not going to drink this whole thing. I just want this to be full. It's fine. All right, goobers. Now I am dialed in. 67 million. Yeah. Okay, the greed is immediately noticeable. And we still have more perks coming from down here, so. Boom, boom, boom. Add mana. Add mana. Let's grab it. Ooh. Well, we will grab it. I just need to do some stuff. Okay. Check this out. Put it here. Take this thing. Grab this. Take our teleport wand down. Grab this. We put this up here. Because you can never have enough of these. Now we're good. Okay. Add mana. Grab it. Worms! Get juiced. Try and keep that worm blood up. Not a lot from the baby worms. 272 mil, 273. Yeah, it is doing it. We still have, of course, the Temple of the Art. We have the Vault left before we even get to hell. But man, if we can get another greed perk before we go barreling in there, I tell ya. All we gotta do is slip that lava to blood on, which we should have somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. Okay, I was like, as long as I didn't get rid of that, I would cry. We'll find another one. I mean, it's not the most rare spell in the world, but this is what I mean by the projectile repulsion sector. Very important. That looks like either poison or polymorphine. Okay. Poison it was. I seem to be healing through poison if it does get on me at all. Beautiful. It doesn't hurt to look around a little bit. We already looked at those wands. We're gonna just peruse this level, mostly looking for, like, some worms to make an appearance? I think that would be wonderful. There's always this little mushroom biome, but I don't want to get too crazy with that or risk the farm. Some money for me. The electric boxes are stunning things. It is kind of cool that I put that on there. Oh. All this. Nothing's hurting me. Did I go through poison? Doesn't matter. I might be poisoned. Yeah, I get poisoned, but then... Okay, it's like the circle of vigor is like not always hitting me. You see how it's like something's wrong. It should be healing me every time I cast it. So it could be that it's just being like whipped away from me in such a rate. Don't pick up wands with people. These are mine. Okay. It did heal me. It just took a second. Alright, this stupid thing. Yeah. Thank you. What's in your wand? Chaos wand? Increased lifetime. So many treacherous things. Sawblade orbit. Yeah. Little spicy for my taste. We'll have to do a little bit of controlled tests. Let ourselves get hurt in one of the cursed rock areas. See what the deal is and how consistent the healing is from what I'm sporting here. There felt for a bit like not all the circles of vigor were hitting me, which is very counterintuitive for how I thought it worked. So down we go. We're a little bit off the Holy Mountain, and it's never good when you're having frame rate issues by the portal. We saw how that worked out for me before. Okay. Alright, folks. Let's see what we're getting here. We're on our way to hell. We're on our way to make a bunch of money. If another greed perk shows up here, I mean, we are... Recoil, increase recoil we don't want. Avoiding arc can be cool, but I don't think I want to do that right now. This is another perk. It's trick greed. 4 times instead of 2 and deaths by accident. Well, you know, that happens a lot. We have a lot of accidental deaths. Diversity, perk lottery we're not doing. Always cast, no. More blood, no. Floating gold. Okay, so not awesome, but 1 trick greed is enough for it to be good, guys. Like, now we'll see how much of a difference that actually makes. That, I think, is going to make a huge difference. We head further down. How are we doing on this episode? Well, we got time. Maybe we will make it down to hell and just get a taste of all this. So let's make sure we're blowing things up with trick blood money. If I can get the chug to go away. Chug City. Alright. How much is that? Okay. Oof. I don't know how much more it really is. Probably need more to really get a handle on it. Oh, you know, it is doing more because I saw a skull. We got a red skull up here. Oh my goodness, what is happening? One second, folks. You know I love a good IQ crash while we're playing. It extends. You could edit this part out. Give you all the full experience. Including all my computer problems while we do this. Ugh. Alright, how many of y'all clicked away? If you're still here at this point, you're a diehard fan. Alright. I can change wands again. I'm like, this is a little strange. I'm teleporting around like a goof. Now there's the money. This is what I'm talking about. Now we pop into this thing. Like, just look at the way it just... So much cash. And that did give us several million. So, I don't know. If I could kill these things do not want to die. And they don't like me. I just sit there and pound it with this crap and it doesn't want anything. I think there's something... obviously I'm using the wrong damage type. I'm supposed to slice it or some other garbage. I think I'm drunk. Okay. Yeah, you can keep following me, but I don't know what you want. That's a lot of saw blades. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna really try to exploit that trick money, blood money. 300 mil. And another one more breed perk, and we are going to be flying. I think we're already going to be flying through hell. Think of where we were at last time with what we did. Okay, that lava nibbled on me. I want to make our way down there during this episode, even if we end somewhere around hell. We'll just finish it next time. Chug. I think it's like goobers that are doing that. Like I'm running into bulk goober syndrome. Okay, 307 mil. Well, we can count this all day, but none of it's really gonna matter until we're hellbound. Oh, chug. Whatever, grab all this. Thank you. Moving on. Yes, yes. Whatever. All this up. I think this thing pays out, yeah? You too, huh? And I'm just permanently healing like as if nothing matters. Not a care in the world except for polymorphine and acid vats. Okay. Like, pour these liquids in here to have something happen. Maybe one day we'll do something like that. Till then, we blow everything up. Hey, look at these yahoos. That's gonna pay out. Oof, did I electrocute myself? I'm frozen, folks. 22 mil. Ooh. Oh boy, give me more greed. Why am I teleporting down here? Didn't get my money. Okay. We've just been in a trance here, folks, haven't we? Yeah. Alright, this does not look like we are anywhere near the Temple of the Art. Or the Temple of the Arts, excuse me. We're there, but we're nowhere near the Holy Mountain. I misspoke. These guys should pay out pretty well when we trick blood money them. Mysterious darkness lingers in this place. Okay. Okay. Where is the... Okay, there's the Holy Mountain. I'm just saying, like... we kind of picked a random spot to dig, so that happened. We've got wands to choose from. It's almost like if you look at this, the wand refresher is being cast by itself, which tells me that I need a like a triple cast. But that's the problem. That's casting these two and then the wand refresher. That's why it's not working. What if I did something like this? No, it's got to be a triple. First of all, there's 2 add manas down here. But I think we figured out why the teleporter is being dumb. Because now look at that. Do you see this? It's alternating between the 2. So what happens if I just do this? Oh. It's exploding because it's casting too many spells. So what happens if I do this? It's still exploding and being really dumb. So this is wrong. Yeah, we need 1 triple. We don't have that? Like, come on. Is there enough mana to just put the myriad there, or will it cast everything? Yeah, it's like casting dumb stuff from beyond the... Yeah. Okay, so myriad was completely wrong. Ugh. Alright. 1 triple would do it. First of all, what's over here? This doesn't look like there's much. Phasings can be cool. Another projectile repulsion field. Pushing away the enemy projectiles will phase. We like revenge bullets. That's looking okay. But yeah, this wand almost makes sense. Alright, big question at this point. Do we pick up these other add manas that are here? It's like, oh god, I need so many add manas. Well, do we need that many add manas? It's a lot that we're already sporting. Yikes. We just need a triple spell. Something that's going to cast all of this in one. Is there like anything else I could put on there that would be like a free, just like gimmick spell that wouldn't be glitch? No. I'm stupidly limited by not having a triple spell. But then I think it's going to cast every frame. We might see one on a wand or something while we're down here. There's plenty of time to make it to hell, but we're going to still try to get paid while we're here. The Temple of the Art does pay. Maybe not quite hell money, but it has wands. The 1 triple spell will change everything. Allow us to fix our teleport wand, which is it's just not perfect yet. And you know, anybody could have gone back and looked at history and been like, hey, you left all these triple spells behind. Well, how was I to know that I would need that? We just need to get down and head to hell. But we're not gonna ignore wands on the way, because if we just find that 1 spell, we'll be okay. However, it seems like just because it's fire, it's not frame perfect, and it's like alternating frames. Oof. Doesn't mean that the wand sucks. Okay. Well, I mean, that's subjective, but to me, it's still healing me and sort of working. I'd certainly like to, on the way out of town, coming back up from hell in the next episode, we're gonna really look around. Because there could just be a triple up there, or we could just, you know, we have the documents, folks. We just look at the footage, right? There's a triple spell somewhere. Counting on one of you guys to find it. You know, so I can... No, I'm just kidding. It's my job. It's my job, and I've just been slacking a little bit, and I apologize. That, you know, life gets in the way, guys. There were multiple vacations in the time between my last upload and now. I went to see Sweet Jessie twice. You may remember her from some other videos. Frequent commenter, friend of the channel. Shout out to her, by the way. She's been great. Very encouraging for me getting an episode out today, so you all can thank her for that. Maybe make an appearance on one of these episodes, but you know, kind of her take on this game. It's like you put the drill in the ground and then you go through it. You're like, just a bunch of like drilling through. You put the like green thing in the water and it changes colors. Like, yeah, that sounds like Noita. I think her language is a little more colorful than that, but you know how she is. Anyway, back to the game. Down here should be hell. Oof. Okay, lava to blood, folks. Let's have nothing like sneak up and knock me down into there while I'm doing this. That would suck. Just we can take the crit off. Now this can get a little bit chug as we do this. But once we get through this, we get down to hell. We're going to keep the lava to blood on here. Obviously. We're going to need it while we're down. Works like a charm. As always, kind of a macabre looking thing. It's like we're creating like a emergent like body here. A little body horror like the blood emerging from the lava. Pretty unpleasant. First of all, where are we? Okay, alright, good. Alright, for a second I'm like, hell? And we're at the 378 million. We'll have to see what's going on down here, because it could be, guys, this could be when our ship really comes in. We just gotta make sure we're trick blood moneying all this stuff. Like, that didn't do it. Sometimes some explosions will not do it. Like, that did not count as an accident. Go figure. There we go. It's like, oh, okay. The skulls are what we want. It's like, don't hit them directly with the thing. I think that's kind of what it comes down to. I don't want all that. Alright, how is money going to be spiking in here so far? Well, when we pick up gold money, that's not it. That ain't it at all. But when we get red money... Ah, wrong button. It's supposed to be way more money than anything else, but it is so far, through no fault of my own, I am not hitting things directly. Okay, there's some red. Okay, 414. 416. I basically just need to not hit it with the splitter bolt. That's what I think it comes down to. Yeah, I mean, how tedious would this be to get to gold cap down here in this time? Yes and no. I bet you will have to visit a different hell after a couple more perks, or we could just grind it. It's like we played a grind game, you know. I played EverQuest 1 in the 90s. All right, so grinding out 2.1 billion gold is absolutely nothing compared to, you know, waiting for a thing to spawn for 6 hours. Ooh, really showing my age there. Those of you who are young don't even know what we put up with as gamers back then. But, no one wants to hear you say that, right? The old, like, when I was your age, we didn't have fun gaming, alright? It was a struggle. That just makes you sound pathetic. Like, what were you doing sitting there? We did have fun. It was just a different kind of fun. My point is, I'm no stranger to a grind, okay? I used to play Summoner's War. Imagine that. Alright. 537. We have pulled a good 100 mil out in the time we've been down here. Just, you know, yakking, chewing the fat with y'all. Reminiscing about how wonderful this run has been now that we're, you know, throwing a permanent healing wand, finally. And how many times did we lament about that, guys? You know, we're getting to the point here where I can start to begin my Jerry Springer final thought as we're picking up all this money. You know, those of you who have been loyally watching me play this game, I want to apologize for the gap in uploads. Just could not be avoided. But we do have some exciting things being planned. I know I say, but, you know, this is a slow burn, okay, guys? Stick around. Watch your other favorite YouTube content. Remember to come back and check me out sometimes, because what I lack in skill in this, I make up for with enthusiasm, right? I don't know, obviously, like, this is a very challenging game, and it's suffice to say that I'm a few steps above an entry-level player, but I am by no means an expert, so that's why I really like engaging with you guys in the comment section. One thing that this has been for me is just a bastion of positivity, because lots of people have chimed in with little things that they've noticed and little bits of advice that they've had for me as I share this journey with you guys. And it has helped me. I have learned so much on these last few runs. Because this will always be one of my all-time favorite games. 600 mil. Oh yeah. We want those skulls, I'm telling you. That's the answer. The key is just to get the boxes to blow them up so that we don't hit them with the splitter bolt. Yeah, the money just keeps rolling. I am strongly considering a run for infinity here. And I bet you it's like someone comes in with the comments, goes like, Stens, it's not 2.1 bill. I don't know where you read that. It's 2.1 trillion or 210 billion or something, where it's like, okay. Like, we won't be doing that. I just love the idea of being able to just reroll everywhere I go. I'm like, alright, like, reroll. We could be going back through history. We could be rerolling everything over and over and over again until it's like, yeah, I have 70 stainless armors and some way to not get a stain. I mean, I want to jump into that star. I want to bask myself in astral goodness. Well, I don't think I can do that. Now we're going way too far with what we're saying here, but like I said, the enthusiasm is real. And, you know, we've reached the hour mark. We'll play a little bit in stoppage time. I don't want to make too much demands of you guys' time here. It's just going to be more of the same, you know. See the guy go boom. Get the money. 700 mil coming around the corner. This ghost thing is a little weird. I just love that there's never, like, really any polymorph on the upper top part of this. It's hard for things to go wrong in hell, believe it or not, which you'd think, like, oh, hell, you know, it's gonna be bad. No, it's, you know, the real hell is just, like, the Temple of Art or something, you know, like, something stupid. Real hell's a mushroom biome that you're not ready for. 728. Yeah, you know, I really could just lose myself down here picking up money. The non-stop advancement. Get him. Oh, there's some big gold idols in there. Bloody golden idols. That's what it's calling them. Golden Idol. Great game. Highly recommend if you like adventures. But free association there. This has been one long-winded final thought, so we are going to call it here. I appreciate you guys spending an extra minute, and we know we try to keep these things to an hour. Next time, you know, we'll continue down here, maybe clear out this hell a little bit, check out the shops, keep pushing it on that march to infinite. And really ask ourselves, like, what is that infinite going to do for us? Is it going to be worth it? Is unlimited rerolls what we need to have that kind of run where we can get permanent cosmetic effects, such as a crown? And who knows what else we can put in our achievement pillars, right? It's part of the fun. Way we can always just take a walk back down memory lane in the future, years from now. Remembering how we got here. 865. Yeah, it's still a little ASMR-like after some time down here. I'm telling you. So that'll be it. That's good. We'll say goodnight to you all now. And, yeah, right here's as good a spot as any. Permanent healing, tons of money, great perks, all around great episode. And I will see you all in the next one, right? Hopefully soon, okay? Shouldn't have to wait as long as last time. Okay. Farewell, everyone. Bye-bye.